What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Bonds of Brass by Emily Skrutskie. So this is the Finn Poe novel. It was inspired by Storm Pilot fanfiction. I remember hearing about this when it initially came out, because I mean, look at them. That is so obviously John Boyega, and that is so obviously Oscar Isaac. So my cousin actually got me this for Christmas because she knew that, you know, I was into all this kind of stuff. She has no idea anything about it. So I was like, cool, I actually am going to have an opportunity to read this. And Bonds of Brass is, to me, more like Dune than it is like Star Wars. Like, just the way that, like, the hierarchies are, the way, like, the Emperor and, like, the whole Empire thing is, it reminds me a lot more of Dune, but I can still see those, like, Star Wars elements into it. Now, I just want to say right off the bat, I wish that I didn't know that this was Star Wars fan fiction, because if I had actually read this in fan fiction, I don't think I would have liked it. Our main character, Etienne and Gal, like, they are not very similar to Finn or Poe at all. And more than anything, I could see, like, when certain characters would emerge, and I'm like, okay, like, I know who you're in reference to. And I'd be like, oh, like, why is this the Rey character? Why is it this? So, like, going into it, I did wish I didn't know so much about Star Wars, because I could see through the cracks just a little bit too much. Along with that, Gal is not Poe Dameron. Gal is Kylo Ren. Like, listen, like, Gal is definitely more of a Ben Solo, but in, like, Poe Dameron's body, and I'm like, I don't think you could really call this Storm Pilot fanfiction, when clearly this is more like Finn Kylo Ren. I think that's called, like, Dark Pilot or something. So that kind of threw me out of it. But, like, the overall story was pretty interesting, because we have Etienne and Gal, and Etienne discovers pretty early on that Gal isn't who he says he is. He's actually, like, the son of, like, the Imperials, like, these, like, ruthless rulers. And for some reason, he decides that he wants to try to help him, because despite it all, like, Gal is still Gal, and, like, Gal is his best friend. I like the romance between them. I like the friendship between them. I do like that in the story, it's mostly them on the run, which does provide some really interesting moments. However, like, once again, it just took me out of it, like, knowing the background of this book. Even then, I think if I had been listening to this book, it probably would have just been, like, an okay read, but actually reading it, I found it to be a little bit tough to get through. I don't like the language. Like, they use rut as a swear word, which is obviously a stand-in for another word. Like, it is so blatantly obvious, and it just got really annoying. So the reading experience, it just really wasn't there for me. Now, if you like sci-fi, I do think you're gonna really enjoy this book. I think the romance was really good. I think, like, the power systems and, like, the way the worlds are set up are really interesting, but it's just not for me. So I'm giving this book a C+. I'm probably not gonna continue on with the series. I might check out the next one because it is out, just to give it a listen and see what it's like. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That is everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.